How to reconcile a private aviation lifestyle with a commitment to reduce one's carbon footprint is a growing dilemma for some consumers. In response to the climate emergency, some companies are taking up this challenge by seeking a greener approach to the design and manufacturing of aircraft. Austrian company F-List has a team of specialists rethinking how to meet increasingly complex customer expectations, taking what might be called a back-to-basics approach.
Some years ago, we took a very strong decision. With Katharina List-Nagel, the CEO, decided that every material we're going to develop in the future needs to be 100% sustainable. So there's no way around it. In that time, nobody was talking that much about sustainability, but nowadays we see it's more and more upcoming. And we need to make these materials at the same pricing level as people are used to have them right now. Because we want to introduce the materials, it's a benefit for the industry, and therefore it shouldn't be more expensive than any other material. Thinking about 1,000 years back in time, people were used to work with stone and with wood. And nowadays we see that trend again, that people like to be surrounded with that kind of materials. And therefore we founded the F-Lab. The F-Lab is our melting pot for innovation. So we have material development, we have engineers, the best out of the best, to create new things where we do think the customer of the future will want it in the future.
Pilatus is one of the manufacturers exploring the use of more sustainable materials for the cabins of models such as its PC-12 and PC-24 aircraft.
We have been into the co-creation phase together with the designers of Pilatus to see what the customer of the future may like. In that case, you see a bunch of materials there, all of them out of the F-Lab and sustainable. And let's start in that case with that working surface you see over here, which is produced out of stone dust from our production. So we are having countertops and stone floors for Pilatus, what we're producing, and the waste, the rest of that stone from our production, that stone dust, is used to create that surface over here. So we apply resin with that stone dust and are able to create completely new surfaces and materials. And we even go a step further. We are asking our customers what kind of materials they have as a waste, to have a look at if we're able to upcycle their materials as well. It's not just our production where we want to do such upcycle. It's always having a look how we can help the customer to decarbonize as well. You see here, that's the F-Lab Enigma, which is using also stone dust made of our production, directly used to create that kind of pattern. In that case, you see the waste, the stone dust of real marble. And as you see here, color-wise, it's matching because the same waste of the stone is used for the Linfinium countertop as for the Enigma.
Designers blend different materials to achieve pleasing, user-friendly finishes for cabin interiors.
What was very important for Pilatus is that you see this kind of lines and that they are following. So that's the transition from the Enigma to the Fresco with Whisper leather. So currently, most of the materials, for example, are made out of ultra leather, and that's a new option, for example, to replace it with Whisper leather. Whisper leather is 100% corn-based material. To do it sustainable, applied it with linseed oil to make it even stretchy if you want to bend it around corners. And Pilatus challenged us on that one, since they said, okay, we don't want to have just a Whisper leather, we want to have it embossed as well, to have that similar design language as on the Enigma. And therefore, we have that Fresco, that embossed lines here as well. So that's something completely new.
F-List designers also consider what the aircraft's future might be and how the design and interior could appeal or not to the next owner.
Last but not least, to my opinion, that will be a game changer for the industry, is the oiled veneer surface. The oiled veneer surface gives advantages to multiple reasons. to my opinion, because you're getting rid of that synthetic varnish. You're applying like a millimeter of varnish, and then you have it either high gloss or satin finished. In that case, we are bringing veneer more to life. So you see here, veneer only oiled, so it's much lighter. There are less production steps. It's easier to maintain within service. And you will also see that people have such surfaces within their living room. So you feel, so if you touch it, you feel the grain still. So there is no synthetic layer onto it. It's a natural based oil, which especially on the aftermarket gonna help a lot, because with that one you reduce the downtime. In the aftermarket, it's always about how fast you can remove the veneer and apply varnish to it. The varnish process takes 3 to 4 weeks. In that case, you can apply the whole oil within 1 to 2 weeks. So we're reducing the downtime of the customer's airplane by 50%, which is a huge, huge number.